Heritage site trips helped the participants understand what we were teaching them in the classrooms better, because through these trips, these kids were in place and in time with regards to where slavery happened, and they began to understand things better than what we were teaching them in the classroom. But as they went on trips to these forts and castles, it brought more life to these words, and actually they began to know that this is what a cannon is, this is what a dungeon looks like. So the heritage trips made the participants understand things more that were taught in the classrooms. Also, the trips made the children more empathetic, because going through dungeons and also learning about things like branded irons and all these other things with regards to historical slavery made these children more understand the things that the slaves actually went through in the past. Also, to add to what I'm saying, these heritage trips actually made the children actually retain more knowledge, because at the end of the day, they could see things, they could touch things, they could actually bring more sense to what they were actually learning. These trips also sparked interest in some of the kids, because at the start of the project, some of them did not actually engage with the project, and after the trips, they began to know that what we were actually trying to teach or impact into them was about slavery. It made them know that all these things we are teaching them about historical slavery actually happened, and it happened here in Ghana.
I want parents to go on a trip to go and learn about historical events with regards to slavery, so that they learn more about what happened in the past and know that it really happened. To my personal experience, I thought slavery was something which was just said, but when we went to the castles and the forts, I know that it's something that really went on, and now I believed it.
The use of performance art, specifically acting, to help the kids understand better modern day slavery and transatlantic slavery was very, very efficient and helpful. I believe that our approach to it made the kids understand it far more in depth, in terms of our use of role play, our use of forum theatre, and using about 10 different scripts, which the kids all had the script in hand and acted out with it, helped them to really delve into the different parts in the script, different stories, and understand it more. Using role play in this really helped as well, because we would hot seat them and they would have to speak about their character, and these kids would be forced to actually think about what their character was going through in the script, and this re-emphasized the story to them and helped to solidify it, basically. So I think the use of forum theatre, the use of theatre itself, and then hot seating and role play really helped. So the performance arts did help them understand at a much deeper level.
So I think it is very necessary for emerging voices or modern slavery to be taught in school, because since most teachers and students don't really have a fair idea of modern slavery, so I think emerging voices can come to our aid and educate the teachers and we the students on modern slavery. And it's really help us to also help people who are in need or who really want help, because it helps us to understand some of our fundamental rights, and also it helps us to become alert and very smart in making decisions or when we see strange faces. So I think it should be really taught in schools.
I have really enjoyed being involved in the Emerging Voices project over the last 18 months, and I've really enjoyed seeing the children learning the things we've taught them in the workshops, but then seeing it in real life at the heritage sites, and just seeing the lights going on, seeing them make that connection and them understand what we're actually trying to teach them. I've also really been touched by the way that some of them have been able to reflect on their own personal experiences or those of their family or friends and things that they've witnessed in their own neighbourhoods, and really realising that on reflection those things probably weren't quite so safe. You know, some of those jobs that were offered to people or some of the situations friends have found themselves in actually would be termed as modern day slavery. It gives me so much confidence that they'd be able to protect themselves if they were faced with this kind of situation in the future.